But the grind never stops.
How would you describe the way he deals with you guys compared to other coaches?
I haven't played football long. Coach Perry, easily the best coach I've ever had. He always tries to give us a laugh during the summer. He comes in the locker rooms, shares times with us. I mean, he's a great coach. There's nothing about him, that says, hey, or gives you any thought left field about him. I mean, he's just a great coach. He believes in all of us, and he always gives us, words of encouragement to do better. He always wants us to do better and never go backward.
What's this experience been like for you today? I mean, I know you're just getting started, but all of us asking you questions all day.
I like attention. I like doing stuff like this. But for the most part, I really just want to get out here and just explain to everybody how we a young team, but we got guys who's ready to step up and take roles. So that's what this whole thing was about, just to let everybody know that South Carolina's not going to fall off. We got young guys, but they're hungry just like the rest of us.
And with the work over the summer, does that give you that confidence knowing that you've got a younger team coming in?
Of course. Everybody coming in, and that's all they hear, has the same thing drilled to them every day, which is we're not going to stop. We're going to keep pushing forward. So everybody develops the same hunger, everybody develops the same grind that we're not going to stop. We're going to keep this train moving. We're going to keep showing everybody that we can compete and we can win.
Coach Spurrier said that South Carolina fans would rather beat Clemson than win the SEC title. Is that what you see?
Okay, I have no idea how true that is, but I will say that both of those games are very desirable games every year. Those are always some of our set goals every year, to win the SEC championship and to win the state title between the two of us. So every year those games, they go hand in hand. They have a lot of oomph behind them. Everybody has a lot of fuel between those games.
If you had to pick, which one would you pick?
I'm going to have to say SEC championship because we haven't won it yet. That's one of our chips on our shoulders that we're trying to knock down, and we're ready to show everybody that we can get there.
Coach Spurrier mentioned that one of your strengths last season was winning the close games. I guess the one that sticks out, not going that way, is the Tennessee game. How much have you guys thought about that game and talked about it as that being the one that got away?
Well, I know for our team, especially for me personally, we have a lot of sore losers. So for this year, this coming, any team that we play, not just the teams that we lost, Georgia and Tennessee, those are going to be good games, but anybody we play this year, we're going to be ready to win. We're going to show that we can win.
Coach Spurrier also mentioned how y'all beaten the division winners the past 3 years, but have not been able to win, to make that extra step. So what's that extra step going to take, especially since this team is so young?
More preparation and more hard work. 11 wins is not easy, obviously, but the 3 years we've done it, we're still not satisfied. We still believe there's an extra step that we got to take to get us there. Falling a game or two behind, it doesn't satisfy us. We got to get better. We're going to get better, and we're going to show everybody that we can get to that 12th game or that 13th game.
What is it specifically that's going to get y'all there? Like what kind of hard work specifically that y'all are working on?
The off-field stuff, the extra stuff that you do when you're not with the team. The extra film work, the extra go session to go lifting, keeping your body together, getting in the cold tunnels, the extra stuff outside of what the coaches tell you to do. Everybody has to have the same mentality that you want to get better for yourself. Everybody has the same mentality, we're going to be all right.
JT, does that get frustrating when you get to the end of the year and you see last year Missouri playing for the SEC title or the year before Georgia, and you're like, hey, we beat these guys?
I mean, it definitely does, but I mean, they're great teams. I mean, I can't tell you about the from them, but this is a different story. Every year is a different story. We got a story to tell this year, and August 28th, that's when it starts.
What's the talk around the locker room whenever it comes to kind of the lack of depth at cornerback? How are you guys preparing to kind of fill that void?
A lot of competition this summer. That was one of those positions where everybody's trying to get out there and show that they can take that role and get out there and produce. So this summer's been a lot of trash talking between a lot of our players. Everybody's ready to show what they can do, but for the most part, that's going to be one of those positions this summer where it's going to be a lot of competition and a lot of people showing that they really step out there and take those plays and make big plays out there.
Now, which of the incoming freshmen have impressed you the most? On defense or otherwise?
Really, I like Al Harris Jr. that just came in. He's a young guy coming. He works hard every day.
Comes from a really good school.
He does, and I mean, coming in, he's already shown that he has the mindset at least to be ready to play. You know, I haven't really seen much because it's just summer workouts, but I'm really confident and ready to see what he can do. I'm loving what I'm seeing in him. I want to see more.
I think it was a challenge will it be for the defensive line losing Quarles and them.
We're just ready to show that even though we've lost two great guys, we got guys who can step up and fill those shoes. We got guys like myself and Joe Dixon Jr. and Phillip Brooks, guys who've been not so much been shadowed, but have been in the background, but still there, that's ready to step up and make those plays. So I don't think we're going to fall off at all. I believe we got guys that's hungry and ready to get out there and show that we're not done yet.
What have you been doing to prepare for playing Texas A&M, the top offensive lines in the country?
We're getting ourselves in shape. I mean, we know that it's a fast-paced team, and we know it's going to be a fight. I mean, we put nothing past knowing we know that it's going to be a good game. So we're really focusing on getting in shape and being ready for them physically and mentally.
JT, how hard is it to bring down Mike Davis, even in practice? You got to go against him right off.
Playing for South Carolina, I've been blessed to go against the best running backs every year in practice. From Marcus Lattimore to him, it's no drop off at all. They both have something about him. Mike's I believe, the best running back in the league. I mean, every practice he gives me an extra oomph, for on Saturday, like I can make that next play. I mean, he goes hard every play. There's nothing I can take from a great running back.
What makes him that good? Is it just an attitude? Is it just the way he runs? I mean, kind of a small guy, but he can run past and run over people.
He can make you miss. He has that power, and he has that sneaky speed. If you're not on your horse trying to get to him, he'll leave you. But if you don't bring something, he'll get over you. I mean, he's just one of those guys, he's unpredictable, but at the same time, just a great running back all around.
JT, Spurrier mentioned that you being a leader this year. Was there anything that you learned from Jadeveon, Chaz, or Kelsey from last year that you'll use this year to teach the new guys?
Yeah, being a leader, you not only have to be voices and letting the guys know what we have to do, you got to be a cheerleader too. I mean, football's a game of ups and downs, so even when things are going bad, you got to be able to tell these guys, hey, we got to get on the horse, we got to get moving, we got to do what we got to do. So becoming more voiceless and being able to, say those things that need to be said is probably going to be like my biggest thing this year. I'm usually a quiet guy, don't say much. I just let my actions speak for themselves. But this year, I know I'm going to have to say those things, those necessary things that need to be said. I mean, I can't wait. I got complete confidence in our guys.
You like part about preparing for an A&M team